What's up? What's up? What's up? What's poppin', everybody? Thank you for coming in. Sorry I'm late. I've been dealing with a little bit of issues with my computer these days. So, y'all, pray for your girl. We're working it out over here. So, hey, Casper's Creations. Hey, you in the building, baby. I don't know who else gonna come in. They probably done gave up on your girl. But we about to get some paint done tonight. Praying that you all is in a good mood, good spirit, and your weekend went well. This Saturday Night Live, what I like to call splatter chatter. But we splatter a little bit, we chatter a little bit. You dig? So with that being said, you guys know I was working on this lion. Let's see if I can get this cord out the way. Hope it don't mess nothing up. Y'all, I'm telling you, the girl's on sensitivity mode around the studio. I don't know why. But I ain't gonna let no little equipment defeat me. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Kenya? How you doing, Sarah? God, you girls are here. Thank you so much for coming in. And I so appreciate y'all. I really do. So, I was working on this the other day. I haven't done too much more to it. I'm gonna see if I can bring y'all down a little bit. You guys can get a better view of what I'm painting on tonight. This is a commission piece, and so I want to get those done. And things like my Rihanna and Bear Bricks, those are busy work. So yeah, so I leave those alone when I got some commission coming in. Just gotta get that moolah. You know what I mean? Get a starving artist over here, baby. I got me some fresh water, even though it don't look like it is. It is. And I'm gonna put that down on my little table I got set up over here. What's up, y'all? Working on something tonight with me, or we just, you know, or I'm the only one working? Come on, y'all. Y'all got to get it together, okay? Yo, I got my proportional divider. Let's see if I can get back to my picture. Here we go. I'm just going to measure out the length between, because I got his nose up a little high. I think I need to bring everything down. I was busy with my special guest Saturday, which was Ruji Crafts. Did y'all have a good time with Ruji? I had a great time with Ruji. So yeah, I need to bring that down a lot. So it's nothing when you're doing art and you get a little, things out of proportion. It's cool to have this right here, which is called a proportional divider. You simply take the smaller part and you measure the length of what you want to measure. Like I'm measuring right now the eyes to the tip of this nostril right here. From the corner bottom of this eye right here to the tip of the nostril. I'm measuring it over here with my small side of my proportional divider. I'm a little shaken up, y'all, because I had a hard time getting us started. I'm serious. So I'm kind of thrown off a little bit. But and then I take the bigger part. That was the smaller part that I measured the picture with. When you're working with a small picture and you want to enlarge the picture but still keep the proportion, where it should be, you figure out how big it's going to be. So I set mine to the third notch. See those three notches? Well, it would be the fourth notch. So I measured this already from here to the corner, bottom part of his eye to the tip of his nostril. And this is where it is. And I flip it over. And I go from the bottom of the eye to the tip of the nostril, which is not that bad off. So I'm not that far off. I want to see how wide his nose will be. So I'm going to go ahead and measure it out. And I'm moving my hand to widen it. Although you guys might be able to tell, I'm saying his nostrils should be this wide. And it's huge. I'm way off, as you guys can see. I got look how far off I am. So, excuse me. So what I know is that I need to move that. Let's go between the bridge of his nose and see where we're at. We're about the same. And so I go here and I see that the bridge of his nose is off a little bit. So what I want to try to do is bring this eye over. I'm going to just bring it over some. Now, the reason why I'm going to bring this side over is because I'm happy with the way this eye looks. I'm really happy with the work that I did on the inside. It came easy and the eye looked really realistic. Over here, not so much. So if I'm going to erase something, I'm going to erase the side that I don't like. And just shift everything over a little bit. Bring this part down just a tad bit. And just measure again. This part is right. What it is that this part is going outward so much. So don't worry, like I said, when you make mistakes like that, it's fine. Don't trip out. That's what you got to brush and paint for. You can go over it. It's not a sealed deal, okay? So I don't want y'all to start, once I start my adult classes, I don't want you guys to start worrying about that. You know what I mean? Because I just want you to know if you make a mistake, it's just like having an eraser. You're able to go back over it. Okay, so let's get that understanding right now. Once I start having these adult classes, I don't want to hear no crap out of y'all. Like, oh, it's messed up. No, it's just not where everything you want it to be at the time. As long as you got time and you want to finish it, you can. It's when you give up, that's when the problem comes. So I put a little bit of gold down, and I put a little bit of my brown down. Okay. And it's not a brown, it's really called raw sienna. We'll start working with names of paints and stuff like that. We'll get all of that together. Okay. So, let me get back to the chat real quick, see who's all in, because a lot of y'all came in since then. And I'm praying y'all hit the like button. Please do for your girl. Listen, I stayed up today. I watched a lot of YouTube. I watched you guys. And y'all did great. I got a lot of stuff coming up for Monday mentions tomorrow, but I do have to put them in order. So I'm not going to stay up late tonight like I usually do, that 4 o'clock stuff. No, it's not going to happen tonight. We probably work until about 2 o'clock, and then we're going to be done for the evening, okay? If that's all right with you guys. I mean, I love to stay with you. But, hey, we got to think about tomorrow, okay? So, I just want to say, you say, thank you, Casper. Casper say it looks great. Thank you so much. Hey, Best Uni, what's up, big homie in the building? Girl, what's going on? Husband loves to you. And love you too, sweet pie. Yeah, Sarah says she love it. That's me, the Leo line. You a Leo too? Oh my good. You know what? I'm starting to see it. There's a lot of Leos in the crafting world. It really is. It's truly, you guys are pretty much outnumbering everybody that I know of. So yeah, I like that. MLW Fisherman, what's going on? I like to throw the fishy getting caught out the water emoji at you. I don't know if it's gonna let me do it right now. Let's see if I can do a fish out of the water emoji. Let's see if it'll let me. Oh, yep, there go on. There it is. This is for you. All right, that's for you, bro. Yeah. Oh, you said hello and good night, huh, Uni? I ain't mad at you. I know you gotta go to work tomorrow. Hope you had a great vacation, sweetheart. And I hope they don't try to work you too hard once you get into the building tomorrow. So you get your good night rest, sweetie. And you can catch the replay. Yeah. Okay. You're gonna have 2 replays. You're gonna have tonight and tomorrow Monday mentions. So get your rest, sweetie pie. Yes, you do. Thank you. Thank you for I appreciate you. She said she put me on the TV. I appreciate that, Uni. I appreciate that so much. Yes. So MLW fishing man is hollering at you, Sarah, saying hello to you and all the other folks that's in the chat. You guys are conversing back and forth. Hey Mary, how you doing tonight? I'm so glad to see you. I'm doing better. I'm doing fine. Thank you, sis. Yeah, I wanted to come on. Thank you. I'm glad to see you too. I wanted to come on time, but my computer was saying no. Anytime I start working in my music program, it does something and it takes over my computer. It's like becomes it just wants all the attention. It won't let me go online, won't let me do nothing. Okay. But it says you got me on, you're gonna work with me, honey, and that's it. So it's like, okay, but when I turn it off, it don't want to let go. So I have to reboot. And usually when I do my reboot, it's not that bad if I don't have it on. But once I had that on and I do a reboot, it take an extra long time. It just threw me off. And I was working on that Big Boy Prince song, and I was trying to really get a second verse to it done, like a little short verse. And so I was so into it. The next thing I know, it's 20 minutes till, it took me too long to get on. That's why I'm late. I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta learn not to do that. I gotta learn not to do that. Okay. Yeah, we learn from our mistakes. Passion and Tree Arts, what's up? So, well, hello. Yes, darling. Had to let you know I was gonna be in the building tonight. Vivian, what's going down? Appreciate you. 200 building. Yes. Absolutely, y'all. All right. Hey, Nicole, what's popping? All right, so the gang is here. Y'all appreciate you. I really do. I swear. Listen, bring y'all down. Try to find a good space for you so we can watch this line develop. Okay? Come on. Let's go. All right. So that's a good spot, I guess. So you guys can see me work. Maybe over a little more. So I think my arm might get in the way. Uh, let's see. Am I doing it right? Have you guys had a chance to go check out the jazz man? The jazz not jazz man, jeez. The blues dude. I put him to some excuse me, I put him to some BB King, y'all. Casper say for some reason my computer is running slow. Takes forever and it's too for it to load my YouTube videos. Oh, okay. Do you have a desktop? Let me know if you have a desktop. Yes, Mary is happy and she's saying hello to all the beautiful people. That's so nice. Yeah. Oh, Fast and She, are you laughing? You gotta see the video. It took me a long time to press that video out too. It was acted out. So I've been having some issues too, you know. I'm feeling you, Casper. Some we gotta make sure we run those. I use something care. I don't know. Just to make sure things is running the way they should and make sure ain't no viruses on there. Sometimes I use a lot of pictures and now I'm starting to use a lot of videos and it's taking up a lot of space. But my computer was specially built for me. I'm gonna start painting while I'm running my mouth because I did something to do 2 hours. You saw it. Okay, that's what's up. Yeah, so you have to run those things. So make sure you run those and any unnecessary pictures you have, you just get them out of there. Get them out of the computer. So I'm gonna bring this down because it doesn't come this far out. It comes about right here. So I got a wet brush, there's nothing on it. I'm just gonna take some of this raw sienna and just paint over that. It'll be okay. Get rid of it. And you might not cover it all the first time, but it's okay because we work on a lot of different colors here, and it'll work out for us. It's gonna work out. All right, so yeah. Now I need a little black. Got some raw umber. Let's see if I got some. Hold on, y'all. Meanwhile, while I look for that, let's okay, you say yes, you're using the desktop. Yeah, get you if you don't have what is this called? Hold on, I'm trying to see what it's called, y'all. Advanced care. They got, like anything, they have some that you could pay for and some that you do not have to pay for. Mine's is free. So I downloaded it and I run that and it tells you all type of stuff and it condenses files for you and it works a little magic. But sometimes you do have to make sure your computer has a proper update on it too. So yo, hey Crystal, what's going on? Glad you're here. So look, I'm finna play this. I'm gonna try to stop it because I don't take that long for me to go in here and get what I need. But let's play the Big Boy Prince. You too. I got my little container down. We're running super low. The artist is the problems of an artist, right? But we still got something in here. This is burnt umber, and it's a darker. Man, I thought we had something in here, and I come out. Use this paintbrush to dig down in there. There's just something in there. Um, oh hell, maybe it's not. I just pushed whatever was in there back down in there. Uh, off to the art supply. All right, but it's some on my brush. Okay, so this will work. So I'm just going to. What was I saying? Shit. Oh yeah, make sure you run your updates too, honey, because they're important, and that might stop. That might, stop it from being so. Um, taking so long to boot up. I'm not a big computer fan. I mean, not a fan. But I'm trying to say is, I'm not a really. I don't know much about computers, but I do know that those things should be done. If I don't do them, my brother he gets at me for real, for real. He really be on me about that. That's why I know about him, because if I don't do it, he be on it. Him and his wife, which is my wife too. Yeah, I love her so much. I took her from him. They built this computer for me. So this is right. And when I do that, that might change my proportion. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna measure his nose again. And I'm still off a little bit. So that just means I need to bring this in some. May not have to move his eye at all, but I'm just gonna draw that in. What my proportional divider says it should be. Oh, he's looking better already. I like it already. Put a little bit in there because I'm gonna swoosh it around. But his eye was still wider than I wanted. But I think we'll be okay with it for right now. I'll just add that in. And I'm gonna go back into my lighter brown color, and I'm gonna just, give him a little. His nose is not light. It's actually, it's not as dark as this, but it's got a little dirtiness to it. Like he was sniffing in some dirt or something. So I'm just gonna fill that in, and looking at down here, it needs a little darkness, so put that in there. And it's all about finding the right um shape and color of the shape to add in. And I got some off white too that I probably should incorporate in this piece. Um, but I have white here on the table. If I mix that with some of this brown that I got, it's turned to off white. So I ain't tripping on getting up and going back over there and trying to hunt down no white. So I'll just put a little bit on and mix it in together. And I think what I'm gonna do is put my palette up here so y'all can have a better look. Um, if my mods come in here, I'm going to and I'm gonna add some gold to that mixture of brown and white because he's not beige. He's a golden color, so we want to keep that golden color. And I'm just gonna go around and fill out shapes and mix them in and blend them somewhat till I start getting the hues that I want. Yeah, so my mods come in. We're gonna add one of them up here so that they can the read what y'all saying to me. Cause I be so mixed. I mean, I be so into just trying to get you guys, listen to what you guys have to say and answer, and it causes me not to paint as much. Then I have some people say, hey, get to the art. I don't want to get to the art. And, maybe they won't come back because I'm not getting to the art like I should be getting to the art. Y'all feel me? All right, so let's see. Thank you. I don't know Casper where it come from. I just be doing it on. I'll be trying to figure it out. I have fun painting though, that's for real. All right. So what y'all do today? Tell me all about it. Let me know. I'm gonna move this down. Put this over. Maybe I do it the other way. Yeah, that's better. Y'all can see what I'm mixing. Damn, maybe I should bring y'all closer. Y'all want to come closer? Let's see if we can get y'all closer. Less of me and more art, right? Oh, that didn't work. Hold on. Y'all all right? Are you okay? Casper, are you okay? Sorry. Nah, that ain't cool. Y'all looking at this camera going crazy. Y'all still can tell me what y'all been doing all damn day. What's going on? I'm trying, y'all. I think that's gonna be it. I think we cool. Okay. I swear, man. One of these days, y'all. Oh, I know what I could do. Like I did the other day. Bring this down. Duh. Alright. Alright, let's go. So I'm liking this color that I created because it's more like the photo reference. I think I can get a lot more done with this. Yeah. Like that. Try to squeeze some more of this brown off. It might have drew up too long. Okay. All right. Yeah, we rolling now. Then I'm gonna get, this is hair, so I don't want to get it too flat. I want to be able to indicate to y'all that this is hair on his head and not just paint. So I want a little bit more brown. Got this one transparent brown. Let's see what it'll do for us tonight. Squeeze out just a little bit, cause it go a long way. Nicole, you making your first rhinestone? What? Girl. Okay. I'm here for that. I'm here for the shenanigans of it all. I really am. I am here for that. We'll work it out, girl. So what? You gonna come up here and show? You gonna show the people what you did? You gonna come up? Come up, sis. Shit. Let's go. So I'm just going back over some of this other stuff that I did. That's not the right colors, but I was using them as a fill-in and just adding in. I keep reaching down there. My paint is not down there. I don't usually have my paint up here on this board like this. I'm only doing it because I want y'all to see. I'm only doing it because I care about you. My day was good. I did a lot of work today. I really did. I was so proud of myself, y'all, because I got a lot, and I'm talking about a lot of my Monday mentions done. Well, I don't feel all rushed and gotta stay up late to do them and none of that. I got a lot of that did, and then my sister made it easy on me tonight because we ate what we call it cardboard pizza. You know how you buy the pizza at the grocery store and it be on the back of a cardboard. So we had cardboard pizza tonight. So that made it easy on me in my life. So I ain't have to cook today. And I love cooking, especially I love cooking Sundays. Y'all be in there doing them, getting them greens together. I love some greens. So, but today I didn't want to really cook, so I did cardboard pizza. You know I doctored it up. Don't play. Doctored that boy up. That was good. And then so that made me have time to do other things because I didn't have to peel no potatoes and make no cornbread and all that. So it was good. My day was real good. I got a lot done with um my videos and stuff with all you guys. I'm just going back over this and I'm blending. And this is not a blending brush, but that's what I'm using for. Then later on, I'll be talking about I need some new brushes. Sorry about my reach. Maybe I should put my water. I don't know. I put my water right here. Yeah, I guess I could. Yeah. And then yeah, it was just it was pretty good. I like today. I really do. What I don't like about today is that it was the last day I had my sissy at home. She got to go back to work tomorrow. That part, I don't like that. Look, I don't like that at all. I want my sissy still home with me. That's why I gotta, throw down so I can get, extra money come in so she don't have to work so hard. But she works hard. And you know what? I don't think she mind the work because my mother always instilled in us, how the great work ethics. You know what I'm saying? But what it is that the people that she worked for, I don't think appreciate her to the magnitude that they should. So when you feel unappreciated, I don't like that. I don't like nobody misabusing my sisters and brothers. I'm like, I'll be like, I'm the one. Okay. I'm the one. I don't be for that mess. I be ready to kill a brick on my sisters and brothers. I really do. So I see his nostril curves up a little bit and then gets a little wider. So I'm gonna put that in there. What y'all say? Hey Sheila, what's up, baby girl? What's going on? What's happening in your hood? Yeah. Get some more of this little crazy color I got going on there. I like the color so much. Look, I done ran through it already. I've already ran through it, y'all. Gotta mix up some more. But it's best to mix the paint up and use it. Then don't mix it up. I mean, they mix too much and then you have wasted paints. Which the other day I wasted a lot of paint. But it it wasn't that bad, but I don't like to waste any paints. Y'all know what I'm saying? So I'm just blending this nose. I'll be coming back over it again. Up in here it's a little light. A little bit of white on here. Just a little bit. Don't worry. Don't worry. Once we blend it in, it'll start changing from straight white and it start blending. Y'all see it's blending. It's blending. It's blending. We just blend that down. And we keep working. Keep working. All right, so I'm gonna get a little bit of this again because I'm gonna mix this up. So I put a little bit of this brown down there, get some of this white, put it in there, and get some of this gold and put it in there. And then I'll just mix this up and create a whole new color as close as I can to that last color because I was digging that. And it's really dark. So I get a little bit more white. And I'll mix it in, just mix some more in till I get it light again. There you go. It's starting to come in now. And I'll just mix it. Yeah. Just mix it up. Y'all, I told y'all I broke my palette. So I went on Amazon tonight and tried to find me a new one. A real palette. That one was cool and everything, but it really wasn't a real palette. It was a piece of glass that I had for a long time. Then I messed around and broke it. I might have made this color too light, but I'm gonna still work with it though. I'm gonna still work with it. Cause I can add a little bit more brown on my brush, a little bit more gold, and make a little darker part of it, darken it up. So yeah. Yeah. And they had some good ones too. They had some good ones. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. So yeah. And what else did I discover today? Um, I don't know. I just kept busy. Kept busy. I didn't do any cleaning or cooking, so it was cool. Yeah. Okay, so this side we trimmed down, so I'm going back over it. Just going back over it. This side, his nose on the outside of his nose, he got a little white streak. And I got so much paint on my brush now because I mixed. So now I'm just trying to really just get it off my brush. Best place to put it is probably here in the main. Get some of that red out of there. I'm just getting rid of that paint. So now that it's gone, I'm put a little bit. In fact, I'm not gonna scrub with that brush. I'm gonna get this square brush. See, it's got a little square, but it's raggedy at the end. That's because I be blending with it. So, all right, I got that, and I'm gonna just start blending this in with the paint was already there, which was getting kind of close to dry. So it's best if you're gonna go ahead and blend the paints when they wet or just before they dry, because once they dry, it's not gonna blend for y'all. So I'm just gonna blend. I'm just keep blending. Let that blend together. You know, and this gives the 3D effect when you blend in paints and you got your darker colors and your lightest colors, and they start forming like shadows and highlights. This what gives you the 3D effect. When you're working like I'm working under a heat vent. My heat vent is directly above me. So with it being winter, the heat is on and it's blowing down on me. I I gotta work faster because if I don't, um, the paint will dry faster than I want it to. So yeah, that's what's going on. And why you see me trying to work fast? Because usually I do not work this fast. I'm gonna get a little brown because this should have been brown and it should have stayed, but I just came through here and kind of painted it beige. So it's cool. Just add a little bit more dark back in there and just blend. Y'all see how it's going here with the blending? Let me know if you guys think I should turn another light on so you can see, because I will. So I want you guys to see the process. It's already transformed a lot since we've been talking. Just this this time. Hello, Korea Donna. How you doing, sweetie pie? Who else in here? Somebody else came in. I'm not sure. But if I do not say hello to you, please do not hold it against me. Okay, so grab some of this. And the orange underneath it, that orangey color that was there, what it's doing is it's underneath. It's like a layer underneath, and it gives it a undertone. And the undertone is important because I mean you just don't want to add this color straight on a white canvas and say, hey, all right, what's next? Because it doesn't help your art. You know, different colors blending all together and under one another, that gives you a tone. Like, you know, some people have olive colored skin. Why do you think that? Their skin is not olive color. When you're looking at them, you don't see their skin is olive, but they have a tone to it. It's like an undertone, y'all. And when you got the undertone, you have to talk about the undertone. Some people are real red, like they have like a red tone to them. Some people have a yellow tone undertone to them, and their skin appears to have yellowish color, but their skin is not yellow. It's just the undertone to it. So that's all the important things that you have to talk about when you're doing artwork. So pretty much because there's no real shadow on this lion's face, what I'm doing to one side, I'm doing to the other side so that the colors are match. And when we mixing colors, sometimes they have a tendency not to match if you don't go from side to side. Yes, you'll find some things on this side of the face that you won't find on the other side of the face. It's true. Nobody faces is equal like that. So everybody faces not the same on both sides. So you'll find, you know, it off a little bit, but it shouldn't be off that much where you'll be able to be like, damn, one side of his face is this color and the other side is not. So y'all always talk about that. I can't wait to get started with you all with the painting sips. No, I'm not an art professional by far. I just like art. I have fun doing it, and I know some things, but what I do know, I'm willing to share with you. You know, that's for sure. Okay, this little corner got a curve to it, so I'll wet my brush a little bit because my paint's starting to dry up under this heat vent. That's a little light, but under his eye is really light, so I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna put that back there. It's light on both sides. And I'll be coming back to this light part again and again until I get it light as possible. But I never really work with my whitest whites. Nothing is white on here. It might look like it is, but it's not far from white. Just looks like it because everything else is dark. So I want to do that. Then I know under his nose, it's a lighter color too. So fill that in. And it's on both sides. Animals sometimes one side do not be look nothing like. You could have a dog with the whole one side of his face is one color and the other side of the face is a whole different color. You know, that works for animals and some humans, but majority not on the humans. I had a dog that had one whole eye, brindle, brindle color, brownish stripes in it, and the rest of her was all white. And I used to tease her about it too. It seemed like she would get mad. And then under her white fur, when I on a good day or when I wash her, you can see her pink skin. She had really pinkish skin. So I used to sing a song to her. I'd be like, "Pink body, I see you. Pink body," and she'd be like, "Oh," she'd be getting mad at me for singing. I said, "Dogs be getting attitudes. My dogs always had attitude." But when I used to sing, I used to be like, sing "Oh How I Love Jesus." I used to sing that, and she loved that song. She'd start howling, y'all. I was like, "Oh snap, my dog singing! Yeah, I'm about to get some money." Yeah, but she never finished the verse. Yeah. Okay, so I'm working this, y'all. I'm working this. I'm working it. I'm loving how it's coming out. I'm loving it. I'm seeing a lot of things as I finish. Like, okay, he gonna be cute. Little lion gonna be cute. So just working and blending and and searching for new things to add. You know what I'm saying? Searching for little things that might bring it out. While I got that particular color on my brush. So that's what I'm doing. Yeah. If you guys have animals, do you ever sing to them? Have y'all ever sung to your animal? And if you did, what did they do? What did they do when you sang to them? My dog was howling like, ooh. I was like, saw myself going to the bank, honey. Yeah, that never happened. So I'm scrubbing my brush and I'm blending. I probably blended too much, but I'm gonna keep on blending. Now, since I got my brown out, I'm gonna go over here and get some of it all by itself, and I'm gonna lay down some more here because the what it is that the mane is starting to come out and it's spiking out. I don't want to do too much to it. It's this paint, this brown particularly that I'm using, got a little brown undertone to it. So I'm gonna mix in some old brown with it. And y'all, I told y'all them kind of artists that I go all over the place. I don't just stick to one area. I just move around. I just paint how I feel. You know, I just keep going however it is I feel. That's pretty much where I go with it and what I do with it. So I'm scrubbing in the motion that the animal's hair is growing in, and I don't mind mixing it up because um you know how their hair is. It's not all the same color. So just mixing some in there, different colors of it, so that all the different shades of the highlights in the hair just comes through. And I don't care because it is what it is for him. And I'm just scrubbing with the side of my brush because this is dark, but it ain't straight dark. So we just gonna get that in there. Sheila said her dog will run away if she starts singing. I'm sorry, Sheila. I'm sorry, honey. Yeah, yeah. Maybe you should have warmed up first, Sheila. Maybe you should try that next time. And I stopped it back and forth because what it was doing was making curves at the end when I come and loop back. So just go straight up down at this point. I'll just start bringing that hair up there. We talk about all the shades of the hair now at that part. Get back into some of this darker brown. Now, when you're using a reference photo, it's up to you how close to this thing you want to get. You can get super close to a reference photo, which they call that hyper realization, or you can just kind of loosely talk about it, or you can, you take it where you want to go, what you feel. How far do you want it to go? So I know for a fact, excuse me, with a lion's mane like this, you're not going to really get it hyper realistic because of the fact that it's so many hairs. You're going to have to draw each hair individually, paint each hair individually. Okay, so that can be a challenge. It's definitely going to be a challenge. People, there are people who had that kind of time on their hands. I don't have 2 months to paint this. I mean, the person hasn't put a time limit on it when they wanted it, but I'm not the one to keep go through that because the amount of money that I would want for something like that. Come on now, let's keep it 100. That person more than likely won't want to pay me. Okay. Or maybe they will want to, but don't have it. I don't know what they give me a budget. And when a person gives me a budget, that's what I go with. I don't try to stretch their budget. They know what they want to spend. So, like my portraits, when I do a portrait of somebody, my portraits start at $100. Animals, do not fall into that category because, like I said, you could take the animal and you can go as detailed as you want with it. Um, so I don't charge that much because I know good and well that I will never sit up here and draw every single hair that I see on this reference photo. That ain't gonna happen, sis. That ain't gonna happen. All right, so I know his mane shoots out past this, so I'm get this white off the canvas over here. And this beige color that I made, I'm using it as my base because I like it. I really do like it. So I'm gonna use it as my base. Come on down with it over here. And I'm gonna have to make some more because I'm out. I must have missed what everybody else said they did today or are doing. Some people are making gemstone shirts. She said, no amount of woman that would help. Trust her on that one. Okay. It's all good. We can't all be good at everything. Right, right. You good at a lot of stuff, but that one thing though, Sheila, you gotta be practicing. You gotta need some practice. Just stay here till my live stream. Career. Stay here. Yeah, just stay here, boo. To the end. Yeah. Thank you. TCBASMR. What is popping with you? Hey, glad you came. Thank you so much. Thank you, Korea Donna. Sheila, I got oils, but guess what? I don't really know what I'm doing with them so much. So I don't fool with it. But um and then one another reason why is because at the time when I got them, my sis was working from home, and sometimes those oils had a heavy odor to them, and so she was working at home, and our studios is in the same area where she worked from and where I paint from, and so I didn't want her to have to, endure that, while she trying to work. So I didn't, and since she had went back to work, I still I never um I never got back into him. I tried to even fool with him. It would have been a nice time too after she went back to work, but I ended up getting off into everything else in the YouTube and all and what have you and therefore, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. So I missed the opportunity to um to use my oils. So yeah, but I do have a set and I want to. I have not done an oil painting yet, but it's coming. I cannot wait because then I won't have to deal with all the drying of the paints. You know what I'm saying? Because oil paints do not dry as fast. I don't have to worry about that. I'm just gonna lift this off my easel. I get paint on it, but I hate to get paint on it. And whenever I can, I always go back and I get it off. I repaint it black because I don't like I don't like when I get oils on there. Paints on there. Listen to my oils. You got me thinking about the oils now, girl. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. So I'm just gonna pick it up so I don't flip it down, keep painting my easel. Hold it up for a second. I'm just putting the base on here of that one mixture that I had going on. And that's all. Am I holding it out, y'all? Oh, yeah, y'all can see. That, me adding that gold metallic paint in there, it give it a little, y'all really can't see it, but it give it a little golden sheen to his fur. And I already know that this is going to be, this base will be good for the bottom. So I'm going to go ahead and paint it because I like my paintings to be um, finished all the way around. I got a thing for that. I just don't like the front of my paintings to say one thing and the side saying something different unless it's intentional. So I'm just gonna add that in. Pretty much gonna use all this mixture that I just created and just come through here. Get this red out of here, but it still is an undertone. You can still see it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, just gone through and I'm going the same direction. Same direction that his mane is going in. That's how I'm going in with my brush. So anybody else in here paint? Y'all just like to see me paint. Have you guys, any of you all ever been to a sip and paint before? I used to work with one. It was cool. When I lived in Atlanta, I worked for one. It was cool. Okay. All right. So him starting to come along, right? Alrighty. Okay, Passion she I said she worked. She paint, she learning. What's up? Eats that snuck in the room. Yeah. Yeah, I need to get that working time with oils together. Used to sketch years ago, but never tried painting yet. Oh, we definitely got to get you ladies on a canvas, honey. We're going to have to get y'all on a canvas around here. Yeah, it's going to be fun, I promise you. It's gonna be a blast. We're gonna have a good time. So just filling in now at this point. Um, under his chin is not that deep, so I'm gonna end up shortening this a little bit. Um, just going over a few things, trying to figure out where I'm gonna go with this. Excuse me. I I still felt like I should have brought his nose down more. Um, yeah, it looks a little short. So I am because I don't want to get any farther while I'm covering up stuff. Let me bring this off of my palette, duh. And I'm going to take some of this white, mix it in with the gold and the brown again. So I need to put some more out. It's a darker blend. So I'm gonna lighten it up. That's cool. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take away this, even though I work so hard right there. It's okay if you guys. I'm trying to tell you, if you see something you don't like, just like in life, you know what I'm saying? Just change it. Just change it. Now watch how much better he looks once I bring his face down. It just needs to come down. That's all. It's not like I'm moving it up there. It's down here. And just shorten this a little bit. Okay, so we're just gonna let that dry because we went over it. All right, let that dry. It's okay. Remember when I erased the how many elite gloves? Oh, you guys were upset. No, calm down. It's gonna be okay. Take a little of this burnt umber and mixing it in and getting a tone that's so much needed in this piece right now. Just a different tone because this is how it goes. On this, I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it. So it goes just like this. That color is perfect. Perfect. It even comes up here. And it works out against his face right there. So I'm going to definitely put it in there and let it do its job. It comes over here, which I had already prepared for, and it works down here. It also comes this way. So we're going to put it all in here. Get a little bit of this red because it's a little red tone. It comes off here. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it. It comes down like that. And then it's a golden tone. So I'm just going to add some white in here. Lighten that up with a little gold. And it comes out like that. Up in here is that same cray color. But I mix this darkness in. It just comes up in here. It comes out this way. So we work. And I'm gonna just blend. This blend. It comes around his eye too. Right up in there. All of this. Then you got this stripe that goes here. Okay. And it comes over here too, this darkness. Y'all starting to see this transformation. I know you guys see it. And it's a little white all up in here as well. But we just gonna put it in there and kind of blend it in. Just blend it. Just keep blending. Yup. And I'm going in the direction that his mane is going in now. So I want, instead of blending, I'm just want it in there. When I start putting that mane in there with that smaller brush, you guys will see what I mean by all those different hairs and stuff. And these are just some low lights that's going on in his mane. I'm just brushing them on loosely. And I'm gonna wet my brush a little bit and tap the lot of water off of it. I don't want that much water on it. And I'm just going to, at this point, start blending. That darkness comes around here too, but not so much as this brown. So I'm gonna put this brown down first. Then I'm gonna start blending in the darkness. Still going in the direction that I see that the main is going in off of my reference photo. Add a little white in there. So I see it goes in there. So I gotta put it in there. Burnt umber. It's a little darker right here. So yeah. I'm just waiting on my materials to come in. And once the materials come in, I'm going to invite you guys over to my new page. Just kidding. It's the page that I set up for the kids. There won't be an adult lesson there or anything like that, but it would just be for the children. Once I get the art classes set up for them. Okay, so this mouth. Once I did that, I figured it out. Let me put this nasal passage in here. Yeah, so the kids, cause it's about dry now. Will go over there and they'll be in their new home to start learning art with your girl. And so, bam, pray for me, okay? Cause I'm gonna be over there with the kids, man. So they deserve art too. And so I'll be starting my new endeavor this month. As soon as my supplies come in, I'm gonna invite you guys over, and I pray that you all come. I pray that you all come over and um, support. You know, I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm excited. I really am. I'm more excited than you think I am. I'm really excited about it. That looks so much better since I brought his face down. Oh my God, you guys. It looks so much better that I brought his face down. Okay, so yeah, okay. I'm all right. I'm ready now. Now that I see this, I feel better, you guys, that I brought the face down. Okay, so it's matching up in a lot of ways was yeah, okay. Yeah, so anyway, the kids will come over and then once you guys see the page, that my friends, that is what when I want to invite you to bring over your youngins. I don't want you guys to come over until I until I get that set up because I want y'all to feel comfortable with your kids being in the environment. So we're gonna have an open house for the adults, for the adults to come over, and so you can see what your girls gonna put together for your children and grandchildren and nieces and nephews and what have you. So yeah, look for that announcement as soon as I get the supplies in. Then you will be notified. I'll let you guys know um, on my live what to do. I just pray you guys support and come over. And even if you don't have small children that can, come in and do some art with us, if you just tell a friend, you know what I mean? Just let somebody know that there's something that's going on. I'm sure they'll enjoy it and they'll appreciate it. It'll be something for the kids to do on a Saturday afternoon, you know what I'm saying? Saturday morning, you know. So, yeah, happy, thankful. God's blessing me, and I'm going to pass the blessings on to everyone. Okay? All right, so I like it that I pulled that nose down. I'm so happy that I was not afraid to try and to change. It was just something about it was bothering me. and I took a chance and it worked out. It worked out so good. I'm add a little white in because I want to lighten that up on his nose. His nose, he's looked like he's been sniffing it around. This guy's he's been sniffing around in some stuff, like some dust or some type of foliage or whatever. I don't know where he been, but he was in it. It's on his nose. And I like that. It's natural. So I'm just blending. I'm blending. Just keep blending. That's what we're doing here. Okay. So now I see that's a little dark for up there, but it's okay. I see a little patch up here that might need to be talked about. We're going to talk about that. Boom. Come around here to this little white spot, and not supposed to be so white. So white. I don't know how I got that so white. So we just going to go on over it. And this needs to come in and down. In and down. So I'm going to do that. In and down. Boom. Let me see what y'all saying since your girl over here ain't playing, okay? Hey. Just blend. Let me blend first. Because my paint's still wet. So y'all know I don't like it when it starts drying up on me. So I'm just scrubbing. And I'm blending. Scrubbing and blending. That's it. Bam! Y'all. I'm coming together. I'm telling y'all. That's going to be the bomb. All right. Let me move my photo reference over. Check out this side of it. Okay. I know it's hard for y'all to see my photo reference. If y'all want to see it, let me know and I'll bring it over to y'all. This is the same one I've been using. My screen is short. All right, so now we're getting over here. It's getting to a lighter tone. I'm gonna go over here and grab some of this white before it dry up on me. Mixing all this stuff up together, just mixing it all up, just making a whole big new situation on, you know. Just gonna come through with the lion's mane like, woohoo! Let's go, lion. Yeah, let's get it, bro. The lioness is sweet. She's sweet. But the lion, now my man, he's the one. That hair, it seemed like it would have been backwards. It looked like this would have been the lioness, and the lion would have had less hair. Ain't that crazy? I don't know. Okay, so I'm just gonna swoop it down, because that's how it's going down. Okay, just swoop it down. We coming. Now, we get into this part with his face, okay? His face comes in like this and then goes down. So all of this part right here is gonna be lion's mane. I need some more paint, y'all. So while we do that, we're gonna take a break. I'm gonna read what y'all be doing. Up, sweetheart, custom creations in the building. Sis, looking good, sis. Thanks, sis. Strength. What's going on? Strength in the building. Making with Marilyn in the building. That's what's up. She throwing me up the lion heart and fire emojis. That's what I'm talking about. Sisters coming together. No, I'm smiling. Yeah, Passion Tree Artsy. Yes, Carmen coming together beautifully. Let's go. Passion Tree Artsy. Say that OCD is a monster. What? Okay. Thanks, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate y'all. What's up? Strip got some spicy chicken. Shit. I need to go over there and see. Okay, I go over there and check it out. Oh no, what? What y'all talking about? You more like Marilyn than you think. What's happening? Nicole got a drink on deck. What's going on? You guys, if you guys gotta go to sleep, I understand. But just make sure you hit the like button, please. Yeah, do that. Okay. Oh, look at Strumpf. Strumpf, I seen your message, Strumpf. It's just the opposite of what you said, honey. But that's okay. I'm so happy you're here. Hey. Y'all, Monday Mentions gonna be something, y'all. Y'all gotta come in. Y'all make sure y'all check it out. Yes, thank you so much, Strength, for posting all the where our bees at. And when we bees there, hey, sweetheart, you're not never late, honey. It's fashionably tardy. It's cool. I know you're working on orders. Don't worry about it. You okay? We having fun. We chilling. Oh, Marilyn got that. Oh, Rhinestone organization. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I know you're talking about. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I thought she was dropping a new one because I heard while she was in there with she was getting bullied by Patrice and Uni. I heard that she said she was editing a video. Yeah, I thought you was talking about something hot, something fresh. It's fresh out the cut. Yeah, it's going down. Okay, thank you so much, y'all, for coming in. Appreciate you guys. And Mary said, I know I like to see you paint. Thank you, Mary. I appreciate that. He's dead. Say he been in the bushes. He's dead. You know what? It's okay, man. I appreciate you even in the bushes. Just hit the like button. Casper said, Lion's starting to roar. You're giving him so much life. Yes, we about to do it, girl. Wait. Oh, it ain't looking nothing like y'all thought it was gonna look, did you? Y'all thought it was gonna have a lot of red in his face and all kind of crazy. No, that's just undertones. That's just undertone. Y'all, I'm gonna give y'all a break from me so I can sip me some of this cool, refreshing diabetic lemonade. Oh, it hurts so bad, y'all. What I wouldn't give for a Mountain Dew right now. Check out the Best Uni commercial. She sold out.
Welcome back, Best Uni crew. It's your girl.
What? You know I got mine. How you gonna call yourself a crafter and you ain't got no UV resin? Got mine.
This is Creations by K. Aisha, and I got my Best Uni resin. It's thebomb.com.
This is Rougie Crafts, and I use the Best Uni resin.
Yes, I mean. Tracy, no cap.
Passionately intrigued arts. I got my Best Uni UV resin.
Hi, I'm Ada Z Crafty Shop, and I use the Best Uni's UV resin.
Okay. I'm 755 Media, and when I'm crafting, I use the Best Uni UV resin.
Hit the like button, y'all. Yes, auntie. Hit the like button for you, girl. I'm nosy. I just want to see. Who you know? Look at that. Who you know?
Hi, I'm Nicole from Precious Pieces. I have my Best Uni resin.
Thanks.
I'm Accessory, and I got my Best Uni UV resin.
Yes, auntie.
I'm C Arts Custom Creations, also known as SACC, and I love using the Best Uni resin.
I'm E with the Baby's Booty, and I love the Best Uni resin.
Yes,
I'm Darika from That to This Creations, and I use the Best Uni resin.
told y'all that resin gonna make it do what it do, baby. Ice in the glass. Kool-Aid.
Hi, this is Terrence Sistrum, owner of T Create Custom and Sweet Secrets LLC. I use the Best Uni resin.
Woo. No cap.
The Best Uni resin.
Hey y'all, I'm Patrice with Craftable Things, and I'm here to let y'all know that if you don't have the Best Uni's UV resin, you don't have the best resin. So you definitely want to get you some.
Who you know? I'll wait.
To the blue, what's going on?
Mine honey use the Best Uni resin.
Hi guys, I'm Marilyn with Making with Marilyn. I just ordered some Best Uni resin, and you should too.
Want you to know I appreciate you. Y'all have a blessed one.
Y'all have a blessed one. Please do. And order your Best Uni resin. Y'all better go ahead and get it now. Get on the order list, the waiting list, because it'll be coming in at the end of the month, he told me. Y'all heard it here first. So, while y'all was gone, I put a little gold back out. I put some burnt sienna, some raw sienna still there, some white, and I still had some dark burnt umber that I'm using as a sketch. So, oops, let's go this way with it. Strength, what's popping, baby? You got time for me tonight or what? What you got for me? Let me drop this here real quick for y'all. Let me drop this real quick for y'all. In case you decide to. If you do, if you don't, you don't. It's okay. It's cool. Just let me know, baby. Just let me know. It's all good in the hood. Sure. Real talk. Because I know what it's like to have to get up early in the morning. I do. I understand. Y'all, I used to have to get up at 5. I had to be at work at 5 in the morning. And I'm telling you, honey, please no. That shit is not fun. You know. And especially with everybody. I'm just finna mix up again with some of the white and some gold. I just want to use some white and gold for a minute. See how far I can take that. Because he has some white. It's not white, but it's the gold is very light right here. So I want to put that in there. It's also on this side of this little swoop that I put in. So I want to put that in there. It kind of runs all the way down. This side is a lot lighter. I'm talking about a lot lighter than the other side. So I just put that in there. And this is not so hairy. This is really right where the hair starts to thin out at. So don't matter about too much going with the flow of the mane because it's really not at the mane. So we just gonna put that in there, keep it going, keep it moving, and just try to talk about all the light spots that I see. And all the not so white spots. All right, so I can mix a little bit of this in there. Let's see what I can come up with. This look like a caramel color, a light caramel color. So I got that going, and I see that in here in this area a little bit. So I'm just scrub it in, and I see it up here at the top. Y'all, I'm gonna come together real nice. We just gotta get it going. So underlayment. Now this where I got the black at. I really should have used burnt umber the other day. I wasn't thinking, because this is what that is. It's more like a burnt umber color that's underneath this fur. It's a darkness to it. So I want to just kind of put that in there. And it comes down here, and then it starts to turn like a black color, but for the most part, it's this color. So I want to put this in there. So when I start laying my light colors back on top, the colors that's in the back will be the dark colors. And then I won't be laying dark colors underneath the light colors. If that makes sense. So get some of that on my brush, just brush it around. And now I gotta start stroking it like the mane, because if I don't, it'll be having these. It won't look right. So that's now I'm starting to just feather it with my brush, and it's all kind of special brushes for hair. I have some. I don't have a lot, but I have some. But I don't think I need to do that right now. So I'm just still working with trying to get the undertones together. I'm gonna get some more of the white and put it over here. Lighten this up. Because all up in here is light. It's not white. But it swoops around right there. And then all up in here. It's a little bit more goldish looking too. So I could put some gold in here. And maybe some more of this raw sienna. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, I like that. That's working out real good. Over here. A above the eye as well, because I have it looking more gray. Careful not to mess up what I already did and I'm happy with. Over here it's a little light. As you can see, like the more I paint it, the lighter the colors is that I'll be working with. But you know, I always say your whitest whites for last. You never use your whitest whites in the beginning. Never, ever, ever. I'm just finding where I can use this color and get it off my brush. I'm looking handsome and cute. The lion. The lion. This is like probably my 4th or 5th lion that I've ever painted. It's a popular thing. I enjoy them. I painted one for my brother. And when I did, everybody wanted it. I was like, oh no. I told my brother, you have the only one like this, painting like this in the world. And nobody ever will ever have one like it. Do with it what you will. So hopefully one day I might be famous. And he'll have that. You know, from his sister. I try not to copy any of my paintings though. But sometimes I do. Anyway, I change something about them. I always change something. If somebody wanted that bad, I will paint it the same way. But for the most part, nah. Okay, so I'm trying to see what's popping. Yeah, he coming along. He doing what I need him to do. All right, so I'm gonna get some of this burnt umber, and I see some parts over here that I want to just go back over again, just to make sure I got that darkness. To see, it's a transparent paint, so I can still see the red through there. I can still see the other colors through there, so I gotta lay it on a little bit. But what I'm gonna do when I'm over here is just make sure I go over my sides, because y'all know I like my sides to be clean and match my paint. So since I got it on there and I don't want to waste it by leaving it out, if I don't use it, it's coming through, mixing it up, put it on the sides. The sides, man, I'm telling you, that makes your paint look good when your sides is done. I don't understand the whole concept of not doing that. But everybody got their own way of painting, so it is what it is. It's your preference. About preferences. Okay, so they're gonna let that dry. And this burnt umber, by the way, if you ever use it, you'll notice that it's more like painting with a charcoal. It's like a charcoal, and so it gives you a grainy type look. And if you don't want that, you better smooth it out, because once it dries, honey, you better have it going in the direction that you want it to go in too. It's just a mess to try to clean up. It's like cleaning up charcoal. Okay, so back to this little situation. I see Didn't paint this quite right. It is, but it isn't. So I don't want to leave it that way. Let's see. Paint's drying up a little bit again. We're gonna mix this, get it wet, and I'm just gonna brush and see what I can get off this canvas, and then I'm going to fill it in. I'm gonna fill it in. It's a little dark down in here. Get a little burnt umber and put it on there, and just talk about the darkness that's going on right here. And then draw this line back in, which is coming from here, and it goes down and like that. And I'll be moving this up like I said I would. Not too much, but just a little bit. So I'm gonna get my burnt umber, put it in here on this chin. Yeah, no. It's transparent, so I'm gonna have to come back over it again and again till I get it covered. So I just lifted his beard up. Lifted up the old beard. And I got that part. Just like that. Let it dry. Come back to it. Don't mind if it's lumped up a little bit because it's streaked like that. So I see a lot of streaks going on here. And I'm just gonna use my brush and kick about it. Meanwhile, come back over here. Take a little bit of paint. Fill up the rest of my side. Which is kind of would be his body part at that point. So it's cool. Boom, bam. All right, let's go up here to the top where you see it's so light. And that's because I was trying to represent the lightness of the hair. I'm gonna mix up some of this with a little bit of white. Add a little bit of this reddish brown color, which is a raw sienna. And a little bit of this burnt umber in there too. So it gave me a totally different tone than what's up here. But it is because at this point, we got to start talking about the single hairs. It's about that time, y'all. Then I'm taking my brush and I'm coming straight out with it. But as I come to the end, I lift up on it. And that's what giving me the spiky look. You know? Spiking it. Curving it as I pull it away. Like so. Because the hair is falling downward. So I got to start talking about the hairs falling down. Y'all see what's going on now? Y'all feeling me? Holla if you feel me. Okay. If you ever have a part when you're working with acrylic paint that you're not happy with, that you felt like you went too far, but you can't paint it over again what you already created, like this background. Take your towel, a little bit of wet rag, and you just wipe it off. Just wipe it away. See, I went too far on that red like that, and I didn't do the stroke right, so I got rid of it. How my line looking? Okay. Okay. Let's get my tones good. Just get my tones good. All right. I think I need this line that I made it thick. It actually should be separated. That's why I made it thick so I can come between it and move. Now, I remember when I first started this. Hope I didn't move y'all. Y'all good. When I first started this piece, I had this brush. Then I moved to this bigger brush, but I ended up coming back to it because there was a lot of stuff that I needed to come back to do. You feel me? This main it was just better to fill it in with this. Coming back with this brush right here. Okay. Now it's coming a time. It's coming a time, y'all. When I need to go down the size on the brush. Because the more detailed you get, the smaller brush you use. So this is telling you we're making progress, but just on the fact alone, this is dry now, so I can go over it with the second coat that'll make it more opaque. Because it was transparent. So we just cover it all in to make it opaque. But be careful with the raw umber. Like I said, it clumps up like wet charcoal. And you'll have lumps in your stuff. All right, so I'm going to get this brush right here. A nice rinse. Get all that paint out of there. Okay, we done with that one. Wipe it out real good. Take the bristles. Just swoosh them around. Wet it again. And make sure you get the paint out. All right, you live another day. All right, so now this brush is what I was using before I went back to that brush. It got a pointed tip on it. See the point on this one? Okay. You say you feel me, Mary? Okay. You're funny. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, so just gonna go on my burnt umber because now, like I said, I took it down a size, all right? I took it down a size. And so now I can start getting smaller. Making smaller details. Making smaller moves. And right now I'm just kind of filling in. And I'm lightly brushing it. So I ain't trying to make no big, huge marks. But what's going on is that it was some things I should have did. Or I shouldn't have done and put it like that. So now I'm finna try to go back over them and just fix them. It's nothing big. I loaded both my brush up. Now look, this is a thing too. I'm gonna be showing all y'all when y'all go to paint. I'm gonna show all y'all this. You could just swipe your brush and get the paint on it. But when you swipe it and swipe it and swipe it and then flip it to the other side and swipe it and get more paint on, that's called loading up your brush. That means when I start painting on one side, if I run out of paint, I can flip my brush over and start with the other side because it's still gonna have paint on it. All right, so I loaded up my brush. Okay. And I want to come in and just make a little light marks up in here. And a lot of people going live tonight. I ain't mad at you. And I make a little tiny hairy strokes. Little hair strokes, okay? Just a little hair strokes. And I'm going all the way up to this dark line. And I'm doing them, so that means it's going to be start looking like the hair is rooted. You'll see what I'm saying. So just make it look like the hair is rooted because this tip of this brush is pointed. So when I'm doing it, it just looks like hair going now. Not my buddies is how we're gonna start getting hair on this thing. All right, so I ain't gonna overdo it because I want to come down here and Start layering the hair different ways because his face is not like his mane all going in the same way. It's going a different way. It's going in a different way altogether. So, yup. Mixing and blending as I go along. Subtracting when I want to subtract with the lighter colors. That kind of thing. That's what's going on right here. I didn't want that spot, so I'm covering it up. I mean, I wanted it, but I didn't want it that big. So I'm just covering it up. And I'm making stripes. I'm not just stroking. I'm swiping. Making stripes out of it. Making it look like it's a hairy texture. It ain't going to be the only color I use like this. See, there's going to be all kind of colors I use like this. Yup. That's how y'all start getting it. Making it look real. At this point, I mean, it look like a cartoon still, but it won't if you keep working at it. You just got to keep working at it. That's all. Put a little bit of water on it. Tap it on my rag because I don't want it sopping wet. Add a little bit of white right there. Something going on where it's lighter than the rest, so don't represent. Represent, baby. Man say she feel me. Yes, honey. Lions gonna be coming together. If it's a curved spot on the painting, on the drawing or whatever you're working from, then you should be making it a curve with your paintbrush. See, his nose ain't just flat. You got a curvature to it. So you gotta bring that brush around and hit that curve like that. That way, it'll start looking like it's curved because you curving the paint, sending the paint that way. That's all. That's all you gotta do. This side go on this side. Bam. All right. So it's a little dark here. Get that out of there. Okay, that looks good. This curves. Curve it with my brush. This part is curved. Curve it with my brush. Now I flip the brush over. I use the paint on both sides. Now it's time to what? Load up again. Curve it, bring it down. Load the sucker back up. Turn the other side, load that side up. Now this side darker, and this side got lighter paint on it. I want to go with the darker paint first. All right. And I'm gonna come right here. Whoops. I'm gonna come right here. Actually, I'm gonna put more dark on. A little bit more dark. There you go. This part seems like it's going around like that, but it should be darker. So I'm gonna add a little burnt umber in there. Yeah. Bring it on down to this line. Just put it in there. Now I can flip it over. It's got the lighter color. Start blending. Y'all, I only talk because I don't want dead air. I really would sit here. Who do I talk to when y'all not here? There's no one. I'm just saying, I don't talk while I'm painting. This y'all the only reasons why I'm talking. Because I don't want dead air. I want y'all to be like, damn, she boring as shit. Then y'all will leave me. I want y'all to watch. So I talk. And I'm hoping that I don't talk too much to get on y'all nerve. Because I'm really not trying to be a whole teacher right now. I'm really not. But I'm just explaining what I'm doing. That's all. That's all I'm doing. Just explaining. Because I know there's some artists that probably come in here and be like, she doing that all wrong, honey. But to me, ain't no wrong way to paint. It just isn't. Everybody got their own style. Just trust me, Van Gogh couldn't tell Michelangelo what to do. And they both great painters. I just see something in there that I wanted to add and make sure I express in the art. It's a little dark, but it's okay. I'll wait until it dry and I'll hit it back up with a little lightness on top. Okay. It's a drip that comes out of his eye over here. Make sure I get that. All right. Back to over here. Right around his eyes, dark. And it comes down. And it goes in like this. Boom. Like that. This over here, I think I got this too far away. So I'm going to bring it in. Like that. And I'm going to get rid of that. So, once again, I'm at mixing up something. This part with the red tone might be too red at this point. Probably don't need that. I'm gonna mix a little white in this too. And kind of happy with this color, but I'm just examining my piece, making sure I make the right strokes. Because the closer you become to the end, which we're not knowing in the end, but the closer you do get to the end, you want to make sure you're making the right strokes. That way you don't have to keep going back over it. Put a little burnt umber on there. Oh, shoot. Oh, what's up? Oh, my goodness. I got a guest. Bring my guest on. Ready, sis? Let's go.
Hello, how are you?
Hey, sweetie pie, what's happening? How you doing tonight?
I'm good, just up in these YouTube streets, and I saw
Okay.
that you were live, and I said, let me just hop on and tell her hello, enjoying your painting.
Thank you so much. This is Lexus Ice, y'all, and she's a good friend of mine. We used to do some coffee and donuts in the morning.
Oh yes, yes.
I'm so happy you stopped by and said hello to your girl.
Yes, ma'am. I don't want to distract you. I'm just saying hello to everybody in the chat.
Oh no, you ain't no distracted, sis. I welcome you. Anytime you want to stop by, you make sure you do just that.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so I'm just getting some artwork done, and so this is a commission piece. So
okay,
I'm just, sharing with y'all what I do when I do what I do.
Yes, ma'am. I'm loving it. I'm gonna let you go back and start doing your painting. But hello to everyone in the chat.
Thank you, Lexus. I appreciate you guys. If you haven't been over to check out Lexus Ice ASMR, please stop by and check out her beautiful channel. She's a beautiful person, you all.
All right, bye-bye.
All right, sweet. Take care. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that was nice. I'm so glad you came to say hello to your home girl up in here. Yeah, make it all worth it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can come up if y'all want to. It's okay. We just doing us right now. Yeah. That was nice. Said she was in these YouTube streaks. Y'all. Ain't we all? Ain't we all? I see a line that's coming through here. I'm gonna make the mark. I might take it out later, but I'm gonna make the mark. I think that it is dealing with the whiskers more so than anything else. But I made it, and like I said, there's no mistakes in it. You can always go back. You can always go back and correct anything. This brush gives you the license to do so. So don't trip. You make something you say you don't want that there. Just take it away then. All right, so what I'm seeing about this mane is that it's possible that I need to add in a little black down here. But I think what I'm going to do is just not worry about that right now. I'm just going to go ahead and continue to make my stroke marks out for the mane and put them together. Y'all, I didn't even know Lexus was up here. And I tell her how long baby was sitting up there in the waiting room. I'm so sorry, honey, if you was waiting a long time. But yeah, okay, so I see the streaks starting to come out here. I'm gonna make the marks. Go ahead and make them. Just mixing a variety of paints on here and making the strokes, y'all. Making the strokes. I'm even going into my burnt umber and making the strokes. And it all pay off in the end. Don't worry about the background. You okay? You put down the base, so don't worry about that. Just dip some paint in there. I'm doing a mixture of all colors. I'm seeing where the marks is beginning, and I'm bringing them on down. Bringing them on down. So just have fun when you paint. Don't be so judgmental of yourself. You know, it's nothing. It's just paint. It's just paint, fam. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry I'm getting a little quiet on y'all. Y'all know how I get when I get into some critical parts. I'll be like, don't want to embarrass myself. Be like, damn, what she do that for? I don't know. I was just doing something. Just trying something. Yeah, so just make your marks, bring them on out. It's okay. See how I'm coming backwards too. That can give you, that can give you a stroke. You don't have to be one way or the other. You can do it all. You can do what you want. Now I added some pure white on my brush. It's already had paint in there. Okay. And I'm just mix something up on here. Get some paint on the brush and just do me. The lighter the strokes, the lighter the strokes. Okay? So it's cool. What you do want to do though is at the end, make sure you're raising that brush up so you have that pointed look, pointed stroke. You feel me? And just move your colors around so you can show all the colors on this mane. Y'all feeling me? Okay. So, that's what we gonna do. This ain't the most glamorous part of the whole painting, but it's a critical part. Very critical. And the lion's mane, you got to put that lion's mane on there, okay? Can't be playing with it. You got to put it on there. Get down here near the scalp. You can blend it. It's okay to blend it. Not too much, though, because you still want to talk about the strands of hair. Let's go ahead and do it. That's it. Just go ahead and do it, y'all. Okay? Y'all liking it? There's some lighter ones in here, too. It's a lot of lighter ones. So, it's more like a golden lion right here. For real. Paint. Water make your paint flow real easy. That's why y'all see me dipping more now than I was before, because the thinner the paint, the better it flow. So in order to get those really thin spikes in the paint that I want, I'm dipping back in so I can get them. Other than that, they can turn into like just smooth textures when I want that. So keep dipping. What's up, Keisha? Comedy set, y'all. That's the funniest lady on YouTube. And you know this, man. In my Chris Rock, not Chris Rock. Oh shit. What's his name? Chris Tucker voice. He'll be mad at me if I call him Chris Tucker. Chris Rock, Chris Tucker, and Chris Tucker, Chris Rock. They might be mad at me, y'all. Yeah, what's going on, Keisha? Grandma Toothy in the building. Boom. All right, so I'm not forgetting about his face. I'm just really putting some strokes in the hair, you know, blending the scalp line together. Okay. And just, working my way around. Y'all know me. I don't stay on one thing all the time. Before I finish an eye, honey, I be done messed around and did all kind of other stuff before I get a whole eye together. Just moving around. Okay. Yeah. Let's get some more paint on the brush. Thank you, Keisha. Appreciate you. Yes, ma'am. All the Leos in the building. So, yep. I don't know how many colors I'm going to use, but I'm going to use a lot of these different colors that's on this palette, and they all going to go into this mane. This mane is going to be multicolors. It's going to look good too, y'all. It's going to look good. So just keep on going. Got a long way to go. If you guys have not went over and checked out my Frisian horse, please do, y'all. I just hit 1,000 views on it today, so I'm very happy with that. Thankful to everybody who's went over and supported me on that horse painting. It looks good. I'm so proud of it. But yeah, that hair, feel free to. I'm not sure. I do have it on my Instagram as a single photograph. So if you wanted to go in and just for, check it out in detail, you can zoom in on the painting and check it out. I put a lot into that hair. Make sure you had some curly hair going on there. Parisian Free it's my latest painting. So I appreciate if you guys just go show your girl some love and run my numbers up on that painting. Appreciate it so much. Tonight I posted the Blues Dude, which I don't know why I thought I had already posted the Blues Dude. but I had not. So yeah, he's up now. You can check that out. Those are my 2 latest paintings. So yeah, girl be getting it in, my friends. Getting it in. So yeah, this right here. I need more gold in this. This should be showing a lot of gold. Not so much like a tan, but so I'm just gonna blaze that out. I'm going for the realistic look. We have not reached that plateau yet. We still in the we still in the cartoon looking phase. But that's fine. It takes a while to get to the realism of it. So you guys gonna see me painting this for a few days until I can get it where I want it. The realer, the better. My client said, "Do what you do." She is not requesting anything from me. She just wants the art. So I'm here for it. I want to give her the best that I can give her. So I'm going to go for realism at this point. And it takes time to obtain it. For me anyway. So you guys just bear with me. And you'll watch me go to a brush that is a 00. Once I get to that point, you'll see how small the brush will get in order to get the details, that you want. And so I just keep working at it. You don't stop or give up. I mean, you stop, you get breaks or whatever. I'm not saying that. I'm saying don't walk away from it until you reach the desired plateau that you want to go to. And just say, yes, I saw the horse and the blues dude. They both turned out amazing. Thank you, Angela, and welcome to the live stream tonight, baby. Yeah, you want me to paint you for real? Keisha, you do for real. Don't play with me. Don't geek me up. Don't geek me up. Keisha, stop. Don't gas me, Keisha. Stop it. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that, Keisha. Don't do that. I will paint you, honey. Right at that microphone, too. However you want me to. Y'all, I'm with it. So I'm just mimicking all the details that I see, y'all. That's all I'm doing. I ain't doing nothing more, nothing less. I wish. I don't know. Let me see. This thing will have a little lightness to it. I'm going to just put it in there and I'm going to come back and blend it. We'll see. Little lightness going on over here that I haven't talked about yet. Little lightness over in here too where his whiskers going to be. He going to be some whiskers too, y'all. I know y'all didn't think I was going to not put the whiskers on. I'm going to have some whiskers too. Yeah, so is. I'm so is. So it's a lot of white going on down here. I'm going to start pulling it down like hairs at this point. It's not really ready for it, but I'm going to go ahead and start it anyway. I got a lot of white on my palette. And I want to get it off of there, so might as well start on it. Yup. Now, once it gets over here, though, and I'm lightly pulling down so I can get that whiskery look. Lightly pulling down. Get a little water. Just a little bit. Make my paint fluid and pull down. And I'm getting a whiskery look. And if I go too far with it, I can take it out. Ain't no thing. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. Okay. It goes pretty much to his lip. Bottom of his lip. And then it starts with a gray tone. So I'm going to reach in and grab some of this burnt umber to give me a little gray tone. I'm going to start in there right at the bottom of his lip. And look hungry. And I'm going to pull that down too so it look like hair grew out. But I'm going to also go back over it with some white. Okay, so bam. Got the little gray tone going on here too. Y'all was working on that Big Boy Prince song. Ooh, I'm telling y'all. It's stuck in my head. It is stuck. Curve my brush out. Just to try to talk about this little whited area. Which is great now. Because this was what I'm putting on here. It might look white to y'all, but it's not. Okay. Blend it on in. Get it off my brush. Put that back in there like that. Okay. Right up in here, it's a little white too, so bring that down. Y'all, I went out yesterday and it seemed like my little cold trying to come back. Ain't that awful? It was cold outside. It was. And I was properly dressed, so I want to hear y'all mouth. Don't start with me. Because I was properly dressed. Yeah, it's like, dang, I can't even go outside. I think that with us being inside so much, it plays a big deal, big part in that. People is tired of being shut-ins, though. This is ridiculous. This is going on. Whew. It's 2 years now. It's 2 years. And people getting a little restless. I know I am. Now, it's so many people that act like the pandemic is still not a thing. It's like it's not going on. And I know YouTube don't want us to talk about it, so I'm going to end that conversation. All I can say is I'm ready to go out and go to the park and chill. All right, so got that going. It's looking good. I could see this little piece between his lip. It closes up. So I'm gonna come over here. Damn, my paint's starting to dry. I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna try to close this up. First, I need to wet my brush because that ain't gonna work. Okay, I got some lightness on my brush now. Let me pay attention. Okay, I did a good job at closing it up, but a bad job at not getting it on my black. It was already there. But that's okay. Yeah, it's fine. We'll work it out. Okay, 755. We're going to work it out. Yeah, okay. I'm liking how that's going. What's up? What's up? You say you noticed it? Yeah, go. Oh, man. This cough, man, it's crazy. And I laid off. I laid off the cough medicine too. I did because I was like, I'm feeling better. So I ain't gonna take none of that. I just take my little vitamin C pill and go on about my business. Wrong move. Okay, so now back to the stripes. I said stripes. I shouldn't say stripes. What I should say is mane. Back to the mane. Yeah, that's like I like that. All right, let's get some more of that color. It's a lighter color. Angela did a line too. Look, Angela did a line. I saw it, Angela. Good job, honey. Yeah, I went over there. Some girl painted the lion. Yeah. Didn't know I was watching, did you, Angela? You didn't care. Angela, she big timing over there, y'all, with the ASMR. Big time. That's my baby. Guys, I'm so glad I met you. I really am. Keep me sane a little bit. Y'all make sure I go over there and check out Angela's line. That's funny we both did a line though, sis. What's up with that? We throwing down. That's what's up with that. How's it coming along? What y'all think? What y'all think? Let me know in the chat. I might want to make me some more of that mix I had. Drying out up here. Angela, do you have a stay wet palette? I was looking at one today. I gotta buy me another palette, sis. Really do. All right, so I've done a little bit over here and a little bit over there. I think I'm ready to go back over there, though, and work on that side. What time is it? Oh, y'all. Oh, y'all think y'all funny. Y'all ain't gonna tell me I'm going past my time that I committed myself to being on, huh? Yeah, okay. Let's see how you guys are. Let's see what's happening here. That's okay. That's all right. Well, don't apologize. Okay, so I'll come back over there with that. So I still got a lot of paint on my palette, so I'm trying to paint it out. Yeah, just filling that in, filling it up, working it out, like we do in art studio. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, so I did mention to you all that I think I need to add some more white in here with this reference. I'm sorry. apologize. Some more black in here in this reference area. I see some black down in there. So I'm gonna get ready to do that, but I'm right now just testing to see how far I need to bring it down. I think in this area, right where I had it, dang it. Let's go on in with some burnt umber, y'all. Let's scrub some burnt umber in there. Let's scrub it on in there and get it off the palette before it dry up, because that's what's gonna happen next if I don't. Okay. Bring it on down, bring it on down. And shout out to everybody who have not fallen asleep on my ass tonight. Okay. What's up, Joy in the building? What's going on, Queen? What's happening over there? All right. Thank you for the compliment. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you more than you know. Yeah, what's my girl Joy? What's going on? What you doing? Selling merch this late at night? I know you ain't up selling no doggone merch, girl, if you don't go to bed. Joy don't give a crap. She out here. So I'll be like, hello world. Yeah. I don't know why I had the yeah on it. Yeah, I don't know, Joy. And I'm just streaking that up. Talk about the darkness under there, baby. Then this is dark too. I want to bring this down. I don't know why it's like that, but it's like that because he got a beard, I guess. So let me lift this up. Give it a little streaks up in here so I could bring that darkness up because I know it comes up. I might not be able to see it on my reference photograph, but I know it ain't just coming out of nowhere. And I don't want that cartoon look. So I'm just going to go ahead and streak this on up. I'm streaking it upward. Streaking it upward. And then when I bring the gold down, I'm going to streak it downward. I try to close that on off. Try to close the gap down here at the bottom. Y'all feel me? Okay, so I'm just streaking upward. Because his body is, his mane is, it's got to cast a shadow at some point. So, I mean, even though this reference photo is not giving me 100, I'm going to give myself a 95 by just doing it because at some point, this mane is being laid on for all this heavy lining, okay? So we just going to streak it up and we're going to work it out. However it works out, we're going to work it out. But for right now, we don't know what happens. We're going to make something happen. Okay? You see how I streaked it up? So now it's starting to look like he got hair hanging down. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate you hanging out with me, Joy. Appreciate it. Andrew said, yes, he's handsome. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you. Joyce said, holla. Okay. So I said, don't forget to tune in tomorrow for Money Mentions, and thanks for everyone's support who is in the live. Thank you, sweethearts. SACC, I know you are, baby. Yeah. Okay. Mary said, we're woke. Okay. You pause the recording and spray with the water bottle. Girl, I had a water bottle, but it fell behind something, and I don't feel like moving it to get it. Stay wet palette. Yes, that's what I was asking. Okay. Make your own stay wet palette. Sweetheart, custom Creations got the emoji bar still open. Cheers, y'all. Diabetic lemonade. Up with paint on the outside of the glass, okay? Okay. You say your line needs some help. Well, I don't think so. Your line look fine. Girl, stop playing. You be making me, you know what? I'm done. Keep gonna paint my line because you acting out. You acting out. Don't do that, Angela. Angela is a wonderful artist, y'all. And anybody who's been over there would tell you. All right. Let's see how much paint we still got to get out of here. And we're going to get it out. Still got some of this burnt umber to go. I poured out a lot. I didn't think I did, but I guess I did. Apparently. So let's get these, make sure these sides are done. I'm big on that. Yeah, get that done. I got to do 2 layers on this burnt umber because it's transparent. And the more you paint on it, the more paint you lift off. So don't do what I'm doing. Put it on there and leave it and let it dry. Okay. The top part right here. Probably gonna put some up there for his mane. This dark up at the top, like he got a mean streak. Mean streak, or whatever you want to call this up here. So we just put a little bit up there. Okay. Yeah, just like that. That's rolling. Oh, we got this side to do at the bottom. And that'll take most of this, if not all of this excess paint off. This burnt umber is, I learned in my art journey, every artist should have it for that certain amount of class. It adds class to your work. If you don't work with the burnt umber, you're missing out. Because it adds, even in your shadowing, it adds a class. I can't even explain it. You know what I'm saying? My father used to work with a lot of burnt umber. But once I bought it for myself, I was like, ew, I don't like that. But once I learned how to use it and where to use it, I was like, oh, this stuff is amazing. So I use a lot of it. It adds a class. And so when I start the classes up, y'all, you'll see us using it. It's going to be part of our toolbox. So if you see it on sale, you want to grab it. Because we're going to definitely be using it. As I come on this side, there's a mark here. I want to make sure I get where I got this burnt umber on my brush. It comes up like that. Most of his mane starts to turn dark and it heads out. Even up in here, there's a dark mark. This is a severe one too. So I'm going to grab the rest of this burnt umber off, and it comes down like that. Come just down just like that. There's some thin ones too. I don't know if I'm having enough for it. But it comes off the scalp part. And this one goes down like that. It's another one underneath it. It works itself in like this. And these will all be starting points for me when I pick this paint back up again, which will probably be tomorrow. But you guys, I don't know if I'll go live with it or not. Maybe. I don't know. But this will be a starting point to get to my My paint is drying, y'all, so I'm just trying to wetten it and moisten it up. And then this other stripes of hair that's dark as well over here. So I'm just going to kind of make marks with it. Why I got this burnt umber on here, because it's not much. So that's cool. Make the stripes come on up in the bottom of the art like that. Up in here, there's a lot of burnt umber that comes up in there, but I don't have much. But I do see some red that's up in here. So we'll go with that burnt sienna. Put that up in there. Right now, like I said, I'm just trying to get this paint off my easel. Off my palette. And I don't have much more I can do with that outside of do some mixing, make some lighter colors, and start striping in, which is kind of light. So let's go with some lighter colors. And I'm be, heading up out of here. Okay, so stripe it out. Using these lighter colors. We're just pulling down. Keeping my brush wet so the paint will stay fluid. Just working it out. I see some hair coming down like this. Like that. Let me see where I'm at with y'all. I think that you could go back and add more. 2+ hours is really not a lot for a painting. You know that, sis. So I'm like, shoot, if you feeling like there's some more you want to do to it, keep doing to it. You know what I'm saying? I feel you on a 2+ hours that you worked on the part, because you do put a lot of work in. And I know the editing takes some of it out, but if you, I don't know, I would, like, they seeing you paint it, you know what I'm saying? And look, half of them fell asleep by the time you finish, because you go for that. Like, you be wanting them to go to sleep. So make it to where you happy. You got to be satisfied. I brought this part in. I'm sorry. I brought this part in. Let me put that in there. And then it was the dark part. Then it's a light part. This don't go there. There you go. Yeah, you it's really about, because like, do you sell any of your art, or you don't want to sell it now? Do you keep it? Do you have clients that say, I need you to paint this for me? Because that's the thing. Like, how far do they want you to take it? How far do you want to go with it? For your client. Like, if they want you to go deeper with it, I would. I'm looking at this, and I'm looking at his mouth, and his mouth is not matching up. So I need more white over here. Do you be tired after a certain length of how long do it get before you get tired when you get the painting and sitting in that chair? That all play a factor because, like, if you're tired, I wouldn't. I wouldn't overexert myself. But if it's for you and your pleasure, you can still always go back and paint more on it after the show is even over to get it to where you want it to be. You know what I'm saying? What's gonna make you happy? So starting to add more whiskers in, y'all. Tomorrow when I come back, on the live for tomorrow, I'll put the little spots on that he has in here because it's a row. It's like a row here, a row there. I might as well get the rows together. It's rows to it. You look on this side. It's a row there. It's a row here that's really showing. You know what I'm saying? That is really showing, my friends. That is really showing. I gotta talk about it. Roar. He looked like he's about to roar. Look like he about to roar, baby. I love painting too, sis. I'm telling you. So if you want to add more to your art, go ahead and do it. Ain't no rules to it say you can't. If it's a commission piece, I definitely would. Hey, boy, looking like he just fresh out the Ringley Brothers Barnum Bailey's for circus for show. There's something over here that's quite not giving me the look that I want. I'm gonna see if I can rescue some of this burnt umber down here. Give me a little mix. Cause it looked like, something's supposed to be right here. And I ain't talking about it like I should. So put it in there. Definitely come back up here, son. Fade that out. Where else? Damn. Sorry, I got quiet on y'all. Sorry. And this is coming like, see, when the more I paint, the more I see that I haven't talked about yet. And that's irritating. Like, damn, what you been doing for 2 hours? But you ain't seen that. What have you been doing for 2 hours? There you go. I'm looking more like a tiger in the face right now. It's all right. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get you tight. We're gonna call him. You know I'm from Detroit, so in Detroit we got the Detroit Lions, and they call the mascot for the Detroit Lions Rory. So we won't be calling him Rory. I'm just saying. And y'all want to hear the crazy something? Tonight when I was in the store, my sis, coming down the chip aisle, I seen my doctor. And do you know she looked away and act like she didn't see me? And this ain't the first time she did that shit. Like, ain't gonna ask you no medical questions this time of night. I just want to get my food and go, honey. You ain't gotta shun me. What the hell? Yep, she shunned me in the grocery store. I think about another doctor anyway, though. Be honest with you, I really have, and she know it too. I already said, spoke my mind. Like, baby, I am not satisfied. Tell me what y'all would have done if you saw your doctor in the grocery store and the doctor walked past you, didn't say hello. Don't blame it on a mask, because when I be in the doctor's office, I have a mask on too. So don't play with me with that. Don't play with me like that, doc. Don't even try it. Don't even try it. You know what I look like. Are they allowed to care and say hello? Would a hello hurt? Is it off limits? Like I said, is it off limits to speak to your patient if you saw the patient out and about? Is that against the code of ethics of a doctor to just say hello? I see you with those corn chips. Even though I didn't have no corn chips, I'm just saying. Is it okay to say hello? Or is it not? Now, what would not be okay? Personally, I'm serious. If you go to talk about, hey doc, just want to tell you about this cough I got lately. You know, can't seem to get rid of. Keeps coming back. That, my friends, I would have said I've been doing too damn much. Because this lady deserves her off time like everybody else. Yes, I know I would have been out of pocket for that. But I'm talking about just a simple hello. Are we only on speaking terms in the doctor's office? Let me know. And yes, my insurance is covered her. My insurance is covered. I don't owe her nothing. She ain't got no right to be mad. If you see little Jimmy's teacher in the grocery store, is it okay to say hello? Right, sweethearts, roar of the jungle, baby, coming through like we do. You're welcome. I don't know if I answered your questions for real, Angela, but you know what? Why don't you hit me in my email, and then we can exchange numbers if you like, only if you like. And if you hit me in my email, and then we can exchange numbers from the email, and then we can kick it on a regular basis if you like about art and different things and whatever. You know what I'm saying? Shoot. We'll know what we're gonna do with this part of the face, honey. Let's see. You say, wow, doctors can be so rude. The ones I work around do the same thing in the elevator unless we have to interact. Wow. Excuse me. The bedside manner is not taught in med school. Okay. Hey, let me get this, what you call it, out of here real quick, y'all. Got you, Rico. Rico! Rico just sold that talking about buying the chat. Rico, thank you. How you doing, sir? Hope you're fine. Hope you're doing well. Miss you. Enjoyed your videos today. I really did. Like a breath of fresh air, Rico. I think I missed in. Oh, Sweet Art said she handled it. I didn't see it gone. I seen it still up there. I don't know. Maybe I just still see it. Okay. Yeah. Contact 755media@gmail.com. Yeah. And then maybe we can talk some art. Passionately intrigued art. She's starting to learn how to paint too. Yeah, she'll call me. All right, y'all. I done about painting myself out of this box I was in with all this doggone paint on the canvas. I'm just doing some highlights now, because that's all I have on my palette is like a white, and I had this raw sienna, so I'm just painting it out, and preparing myself to put more in thinner lines and break up some of these here. So yeah, that's what you see me doing right now. Blending and mixing and what have you. Just getting the paint off my brush so I don't have to close out my night with a bunch of paint still left up here. And that would be really messed up, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm doing, is just painting out. I just want to thank each and every one of you for coming in here. For those that shared me out, I appreciate you. I really do. That means a lot, and it helps a lot with my channel. Channel is growing, y'all. I'm on the road to 1,000. Hopefully, I'll have that before the spring is over with. That's my goal. Have that road to 1,000 done quickly as I can, because that's gonna not only get me monetized, but that'll give me a better way to help you guys. So for those that's not monetized, be able to help more, sharing out and putting on a community. Be soon. We'll have that community open before the end of this month for sure. So we all got that to look out for. I'm gonna have a party. My anniversary is coming up. Anniversary is the 25th of this month. We have the kids channel popping off in the next week or so. It'll be ready to go. Don't look on the Etsy shop right now because there is a lot of work to do over there, and Etsy shop is not quite ready. So I mean, it's there if you want to see. It's only a couple of things there, so I really have to work on that and get that together. I don't want to disappoint. That's why I haven't even invited you guys over there to see what's happening, because there's nothing really happening right now. But it will be. So I want you guys to keep that in mind. Happy Black History Month is still going down. It's going down the rest of the month. Y'all know I was already ready, so I ain't have to get ready for something. I'm Black History every day. So the flags are still here. I had a couple of orders I'm gonna mail out tomorrow, you guys, because the ones who did order their Black History flags, remember we had an ice storm here that lasted 3 days, and so that was just over the week, this weekend right here. So a lot of things is closed down and shut down. Where I am, they do not have winter capabilities here. So no, they don't have no salts and trucks and stuff like that. So uh the post office and everything was shut down. Basically is what I'm saying. So tomorrow I'll be able to go out and mail out after Monday mentions. So I'll be doing that. So no worries. So I'll take care of that tomorrow, you guys. With that said, I'm done. I'm gonna bring y'all in for a close-up so you guys can just kind of get an idea of what we got did tonight. Turning this camera crazy, sorry. All right. See, I was really digging this eye, This one I gotta work on. With this one I was digging. So just a little add on some more stuff. Sorry my camera gives it a bow effect, but this is a reference picture. Now you guys can see the reference picture a little better. So I'm getting there. Okay. We're getting there. So we just gotta get him out of that cartoon phase you did. And we're gonna get him out of there. It's just gonna take some time to do it. Being, like I said, doing realistic photographs, paintings, it's a little hard work. Sorry about this. I'm trying to get this thing to sit still. It ain't gonna act right. So we'll just go from here. Okay, Angela says she love it. Rico say he blessed for sure, bro. Yeah, we appreciate you and everybody here. Yeah, we do, answer. Yeah, we do. Thank you, sweethearts. Thank you, Mary. Okay, you feeling the eyes. Yeah, I'm gonna work on them. I'm gonna get it together. It's kind of hard for you guys to see. I gotta figure it out how to get y'all to. I should have a cam, like a hat cam, and then so what I'm seeing, you seeing. That would be sweet. I'm gonna go on Amazon. If I miss anything that you guys said, please do not charge it to my heart. I got something new that I want to try out on Sunday nights and also Wednesday evenings. And I'm going to have one of my moderators come up here and they're going to read the chat to me. They're not going to art because they probably don't want to art. So they're just going to read the chat while I paint. That way I don't have to stop and look and I won't miss a thing because everything they'll say, I'll be able to hear instead of having to read it. You feel me? So it's just going to be something new that we do. Sissy tried it out Saturday, but she didn't really talk because she didn't want to talk and interrupt the person that I was with. We trying to work it out. We're trying to figure out how to do it. So, just bear with me. It's still the beginning of 2022, and I'm still going to be working on something new for y'all in the channel to make the channel even better than it was the day before. So, let me put this down so y'all can see what I'm saying. Thank you, Angela. Please email me on that. We'll get together and kick it and stuff. You know what I'm saying? We kick it and stuff. Be fun. And Kim tell you, so I don't bother Kim. I don't bother Kim. Do I bother you, honey? Kim don't. I don't bother her. She'll tell you. I got her number. I don't call her every day, all day. I don't disrupt her day. We text a lot. If she available, we kick it. If not, then we'll wait till the next day or the next day, whenever we can get together. So I love to have you like that. Be a friend to you. You can be a friend to me. Art friends. Feel me? Yeah. So, I'm gonna let y'all go. I appreciate y'all coming on. Here's some of these lights. Save on that light bill, for the next day. See, she said, not at all. I love you, sis. I love you too. Say for real. I'm about to call you when I get off. I'm about to call you, Kim. No, I ain't. I'm taking my ass to bed so I can get up and do my Monday mentions. It's going to be a good one, y'all. I hope y'all all tune in for it if you can. If not, don't forget to check out the replay. And I guess that's about all I want to say. Make sure you check out all my mods channels. Strength from Within, Sweet Arts Custom Creation, Late Night Crafting with Stacy, Tampa BBQ Queens, and Accessory, my sissy. Check out their stuff. You still up working, baby? Okay. You want me to say it? I'll let you say it tonight, Rico. You say it tonight. Go ahead, Rico. If we forgot to tell you anything, we just want to tell you this. Tell them, Rico. Oh, he ain't going to say it now. Oh, wait. Oh, we on the delay. We're on the delay. So it's when you say it, I'll end the show. That's what's up. That's what's up, y'all. All right. I guess I'll see y'all tomorrow. Oh, you want me to say it? Say what? Youdeserveart. I'm 755 Media. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch y'all tomorrow on Monday Mentions. Peace. 755 Media. 755 Media Splatter Chatter. You deserve art. You deserve art. 755 Media. You deserve art. Media.